Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome viewers once again to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. If you have subscribed before, most welcome. If you have not subscribed, then you are also most welcomed. And if you have not subscribed, please press that bell icon and you will get notifications of all the videos that I produce. Okay, carrying on with our theme of skills needed for English. The presentation that I have today is the difference between there, Theyre, Their, there, and They', there. Okay, so this is also known as a homonym, where we have three different spellings, and of course they have different meanings and different uses. Okay, so the way that these presentations are organized, firstly I'll explain each of the concepts, then I've devised some examples or a quiz, and then finally there are tests. I think for this one I've done 3, so there's a test 1, the answers for that, then test 2 and 3, and then the answers for test 2 and 3. So once again, I can't really emphasize the importance of these skills. They are noted and examined, certainly for SATs and for GCSEs. And the other area that I'm involved with is 11 plus, excuse me, and obviously it's very, very important at that exam as well. Okay, so let's get started. So the first one, They'. So the apostrophe shows us that it's a contraction. That means that it has been shortened. So They'' stands for they are. So if we were to write it fully, we would write they are, and of course with the apostrophe we shorten it. Theyr means that something belongs to you. So for something to belong, we need that item, which of course we call a noun. So Theyr comes before a noun, usually. Okay, there are exceptions, but usually comes before a noun. And finally, Thre refers to a place. For example, over there, or an existence, there are, and I would also add a direction. Okay, so you can direct somebody, go over there. Okay, so once again, the thought process or the mental process that we need to go through. So does they are fit? Can we shorten it? And if the answer is yes, then it is They'. Secondly, is there a belonging? Do we see a noun there? If so, then it is Theyr. And so if it's neither of those, then it must be an existence, a place, or as I pointed out, a direction. It's there, Thre. Okay, so moving on, I think it's the quiz next. Yes, okay. So the way these are organized, I think there are about 17 or 18 questions in this, so you can number them if you so wish, 1 to 18, and then as I go through them, I'll give you time to write it down, or preferably as I make my students do, write the statement out, and then when I give the answer out, you can check it. I will pause so that you have the chance to pause the video also, so we don't want the video to be too long. Okay, so here's quiz question number 1. Go over space where I can see you. Okay. Should give you a short while to pause or write the question down. Okay, so we need to go through the sort of thought process. It doesn't really, they are doesn't fit, so it's not THEY apostrophe RE, and there isn't a noun after the space, so there is no belonging, so it's a direction. Go over there, THERE, where I can see you. Okay, so repeat that once again. It's the THERE, go over there where I can see you. Okay, number 2, space, maths books are here. Okay, so I hope you've written something down, and what you should note from this statement is that we've got maths books, which is, of course, is a noun, and they could belong to people, so it is THEIR. Their maths books are here. Moving on to the next, number 3, space, collecting up all the maths books. Okay, so I hope you've written something down. So after the space we don't see a noun, therefore it's not THEIR, and it's not a direction. Okay, we see the verb collecting, so we could write they are collecting up all the maths books, therefore we can write the shortened version THEY apostrophe RE. They're collecting up all the maths books, THEY apostrophe RE. Okay, number 4, I don't know what I've done with space pens. Okay, so I hope you've written something down. I'll repeat that again then. I don't know what I've done with their space pens. We see a noun there, pens. So the pens must belong to somebody, therefore, and it's a plural, THEIR, their pens. Okay, next one. I think it's number 5. If they don't hurry up, space, not going to be in time for the film. Okay, so I hope you've written something down. So after the space we don't see a noun belonging, and there's not really there's no direction, so it is THEY apostrophe RE, because that would make sense. They are not going to be in time for the film, so it's THEY apostrophe RE. If they don't hurry up, they're not going to be in time for the film. Okay, moving on. Number 6, in my opinion, space, no use having an argument about the matter. Okay, so slightly difficult one. This one's actually Thare apostrophe S. There's no use having an argument. Okay, so there isn't a belonging and we can't fit uh, They apostrophe re. The answer here is there. There is no use. It's Thare. They think space no chance of winning. Okay, so exactly the same again. It's Thare apostrophe S, no chance of winning. Okay, there isn't a belonging, and They apostrophe re wouldn't fit in. So it's there's no chance of winning. They think there's no chance of winning. Thare apostrophe S. Your coat is over space on the second hanger. Okay, nice and easy. It's a direction. You're telling where someone's coat is, so it is Thare. Your coat is over there on the second hanger. Moving on. I think this is number 9. Space. So the S gives it away that it's an apostrophe. No business like show business. Okay, once again, then it is Thare apostrophe S, no business like show business. There isn't a belonging there, so it's not Their, and They apostrophe re doesn't fit, so it's Thare apostrophe S. There's no business like show business. Give them back what's. Okay, so I hope you wrote something down. Slightly difficult one. This one is Their apostrophe S. So Thre doesn't fit because there's no direction there, and likewise They apostrophe re wouldn't fit. So it's Theirs because you're giving something back. Yeah, and that would be the noun, although it's not actually mentioned. The house I'm looking for is over. Okay, this is number 11, incidentally. Okay, so if you've written something down, the house I'm looking for is over there. Theyre. You're telling someone where it is. So it's belonging. Sorry, it's a direction. It's over there. We'll check online if space any space left. We'll check online to see if space any space left. So the S gives it away again. It's a contraction. Okay, so I've written something down. So once again, this is Thre apostrophe S. So the full version would be there is, and uh, that is what fits. There isn't a belonging there, and y apostrophe re wouldn't be correct either. So it's Thre apostrophe S any space. We'll check online to see if there's any space left. Okay, I think space doing fine. So this is number 13. Okay, I hope you've wrote something down. So I think space doing fine. There's no direction, and there isn't really a noun. Therefore, it is They apostrophe re. So we could have written they are, and the short version for that is They apostrophe re. I think they're doing fine. Okay, this stuff must be. Okay, so I hope you've written something down. So we're talking about a noun which is the stuff that must belong to somebody, therefore it is Their apostrophe S. This stuff must be theirs. Okay, moving on. Space are a few more left. Okay, slightly difficult one. So the way to approach it is they are doesn't fit there, so it's not apostrophe They apostrophe re, and there isn't a belonging, therefore it is There. There are a few more left. What do you think space doing? Okay, so I hope you've written something down. So there isn't a direction really, and there isn't a noun that belongs. Therefore, it is the apostrophe They apostrophe re. What do you think they are doing? Okay, I think it's the final one. Okay, so oh, sorry, no, one more after this. Okay, have you written something down? So there, it is not a direction, and they are wouldn't fit. The word suffering becomes a noun, therefore it is their. Their. Their suffering is nearly over. Okay, and finally, space skills have improved. Okay, so I've written something down. They are doesn't fit. It's not correct. There isn't a direction, and the skills is a noun, so they must belong to somebody, and so it's Theyre. Their. Their skills have improved. Okay, so many of us make these mistakes. So let's hope you've learned from the examples or the quiz that I had, and there's only one way to find out, and that is to do a short test. So I'll put this up for a short while, so it's entirely up to you. Once again, how you do it, you can write the numbers 1 to 10 and then look at the answers, or as I would do with my students, make everyone write the whole paragraph out, and then we check the answers. So for example, number 1, space, are lots of different students in a class. So you just got to go through the thought process. So if I give you the answer to this one, so they are doesn't fit, and there isn't a noun, so it's There. So number 1, I'm giving you the answer, There. So by way of example, number 1, the answer is There. There are lots of different students in class. Okay, so put it up for a short while longer, and then the answer will follow. Answers, sorry. Okay, so there are the answers to test 1. Okay, and we're going to move it on to the next slide now, and the next slide is test 2. Okay, I'm going to move it on to the next slide, which is test 3. So this is test 3. Okay, so once again, I think the benchmark has to be high, because these mistakes are not well, they're not allowed, I guess. So the benchmark has to be 8, 9, and preferably 10. Okay, so I'll put up the next slide, which has got the answers to test 2. So here are the answers to test 2. Okay, so I'm going to move it on to the final slide, which is the answers to test 3. Okay, viewers, so the end of another presentation. I do hope you have learned from it, and you will not make the mistakes when you are in examinations situations. So it just remains for me to thank you very much for watching, and once again I ask you to please share these videos, subscribe to my channel, Tell all your friends about it. So, as I keep pleading, I'm very short on subscribers. The views, excellent, lots and lots of views. But please subscribe yourselves and get friends to subscribe as well. Okay, so in these difficult times, look after yourselves, stay safe, look after others as much as you can. Okay, so Allah Hafiz, अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का भी ख्याल रखना. Allah Hafiz, goodbye until the next time.